health is beans. Those are beans. They're black beans. Um, I cooked them down like really good last night, and we're like the beans were gone. Just about basically. I think I got the last amount out of there. There's just liquid left over. Probably put over some rice, or I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with it because it's like silk. It's silk. It's amazing. But yeah, you know how you have the the moon moving through different parts of um, the zodiac. So today it's in Cancer. It came in there last night. It's there today, and I think tomorrow, and then pushing on. And the better part of tomorrow, probably leaving tomorrow. So look at this. This is the thing. If you go to astro.com, which is Astro Danks, I think it is, you go there and you look up the moon calendar for like the month of April, you'll see all the signs, and then you'll see what the signs correspond to within regards to the body. And so Cancer is the ovaries, the stomach, the breast, and something else. I'm forgetting the other thing. The womb, definitely. But the beans help with the stomach. And, you know, I just happen to like cooking beans. I've been cooking beans for years. I remember when I decided to start making, what was it? The chickpeas with carrots. It was carrots and cabbage with chickpeas. Thing tastes so good. I started making it years ago when my daughter was little. She's a grown woman now, right? Um, I love to make the what is it, 16 bean or 15 bean or 17 bean, depends on whose bag you getting. Soup. I also like to make um, split peas, all kinds of colors. Like I'm a bean maker. But the main reason that I'm here is today. Oh wow, and I know all y'all gonna pass right through. Thank you for passing through. The main reason that I'm here today is that, again, the moon corresponds to so many things every single month. I'm going to always be talking about the moon, okay? It corresponds to so many things every single month. And as you track it, you can work on those things in your body, right? You can work on, like, Gemini is heavily a head thing. So it's like if you're a person that's going to go and get, like, as the moon moves into it, it's just a reminder. You can change your stuff around, but it hits every single part of the body as it's transiting. And since it does, that will be a good time to go and talk to whatever doctor you want to talk to, um, whatever professional that's licensed in your state doing whatever to help you with those different things and stuff like that, right? To kind of get you on a reminding track. And you may not have anything going on with them. It's just like maybe a physical, right? You may not have a doggone thing going on and you're good. But my point is that when we have that moon moving through the zodiac, a lot of people just look at it and go, oh, yeah, it's the moon. It's in the sky. Okay, it doesn't really mean anything to me. But if you are a person that's super emotional, don't always understand why, and never looked into astrology, you might be a Cancer rising or heavy Cancer placements. And with that being the case, the moon got a lot to do with you. A whole lot. It has a lot to do with all of us. That's why I keep telling everybody to track the moon. But I also came here last night and I did an update on that second house placement in your chart. If you are a Cancer rising and Cancer has spilled over into the second house, it's ruling it. And so that moon is also helping you with your money. your assets. There's so much to learn with in regards to this. There's so many different layers to peel as far as the onion of astrology. And a lot of the times, again, there are very talented young astrologers, but again, until you have lived out at least your North Node, I ain't trying to hear it. I'm not trying to hear nothing you got to say as a young astrologer because you haven't gotten to your North Node yet. And so most astrologers who are young, they're the people that are into them, they're appealing to certain parts that they really understand and they love their personality, which is perfect. But that doesn't mean that they won't have to revisit some things as they get older. Because one of the things I can commonly tell you of a person who has their North Node in Capricorn in the seventh house, specifically that seventh house, those are for Cancer risings, right? That means your South Node is in that first house. You know yourself very heavily, but your love life and everything is not happening until you get older. That is the nature of Saturn's something ruled by Saturn sitting in that seventh house. So it could also be Aquarius and Leo. Leo is your first, right? And Aquarius sitting in that seventh house. It's that same type of energy. I'm just here to say it. I'm here to say it. People go, oh, but Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, but its ancient ruler is Saturn. Okay? You really want to recognize that if you are young and your North Node is sitting in that seventh house, I don't care really what's there. It doesn't even matter. In that seventh house, it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. But with Saturn in particular, those Saturn ruled signs sitting in that seventh house, Capricorn or Aquarius, baby, and if you got Saturn in the seventh house, baby, look in your 40s. Start taking it seriously in your 40s. Seriously. Because love life ain't happening for a minute. You got some stuff you got to learn. Some big stuff. And it won't dawn on you. You'll be like, well, my North Node's in the seventh house. Or my North Node's in Capricorn. And then they go look at it and it's in that seventh house. They know, oh. You were, but my Venus is there. Even worse. Even worse. Especially if it's Venus in Capricorn. You can forget it. You can forget it. You're going to be waiting. Now, if you have a blessing of, say, take for instance, the part of fortune sitting in your fourth house, no, in your fifth house. In your fifth house, you're going to have some scintillating, lovely affairs throughout life from your young life forward. But, honey, if you don't got that there, mm-mm, mm-mm. If Venus is sitting there, maybe. Mm, 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 mm. I'm just looking at the Cancer risings and the Leo risings right now, and I'm thinking about the planets that could be there and the stuff that could be happening. Watch it if you got Chiron sitting in the seventh house. Watch it if you got Chiron sitting in the fifth. I'm telling you, there's going to be a lot of lessons learned there, and you're going to bring this energy there that you need to actually work through when you got Chiron sitting there. If you have like Pluto in either one of them houses, even close to it, but like, be careful with your. There's so much that this is a study that parents need to employ with their children if they're into astrology, but not from the nonsensical new agey airy fairy type of way. Because when Pluto is sitting in one of those two houses, fifth or seventh, you need to be a person that's very practical and very protective of yourself when you're dealing with, you know, people that you could partner up with. Like, clinics, big time. Like, just Saturn would say that too. Like, and with Capricorn sitting there and Saturn's not even in it, it's still the same thing. Again, this is why I love us older astrologers. I love the amazing pioneering vision of younger astrologers, but they miss certain things and don't see the implications until they get older. I say that as someone who did it. I've been studying astrology for over 25 years. over 25 years. Hello, everyone. I hope everybody's doing good. You want to, you really do, when it comes to your love life, when it comes to that seventh house and your fifth house, because I'm telling you, fifth house is going to give you those scintillating affairs. And you're going to have a lot of fun in them. But be careful. And that's all I got to say when it comes to about being careful. You also, because I've been looking at Leo a lot in their second house if you're a Cancer rising, but also even Virgo in their second house if you're a Leo rising. You earning money is about organization. And that's the thing. You get online and you hear people talk about astrology, you hear people talk about all these different things. I think that Leo probably in the second house is probably one of the best ways to explain to people that it is an energetic take care of yourself type thing. And then Virgo, I think right behind it. I like those two. I'll even put Cancer right there too. Take care of your gut, take care of your breath, like take care of yourself. Take care of your skin. Leo in that second house. Take care of your hair, right? Um, Virgo in that second house is take care of your organization. Organize the different things that you got going on in your life. Like be very organized. Be able to pull something, like be able to pull up a note and go right to maybe an Excel spreadsheet and be able to just jump into what you need to see, right? And it doesn't have to be a note, doesn't have to be Excel, but something that's going to allow you to collate data and understand the things that you have to do, right? A Virgo in a very organized fashion in that second house, that's good energy. That's good energy. And then I would push it off to, say, Libra in that third, about balancing out um, the relationships that you have, giving them as much balance, as much pretty, as much good energy as you possibly can, but also not being particularly um, blind to the fact that in that balance there is the light, there is the dark, there is the good, there is the bad, and you have to see them both and be able to kind of balance them out along with the people that are sitting in there, which are generally your siblings and classmates and stuff like that. Okay? There's so much within regards to the zodiac chart that makes it so that you start to see other things. And then when you understand that, and one of the main reasons I love whole sign when you're looking at astrology from a whole sign aspect, because you really can just focus on that. But the real truth is, as much as I love it, my Cancer, I'm a Cancer rising. It starts in the 12th house and goes all the way through to the second. So it's not ruling the 12th, but the energy is there, right? And it closes off. It's like, if I were to put it, for a person like me who has that interception, like, it's both of my parents, right? And I'm not a Gemini. I'm in no way a Gemini, but that's my thinking. That's my talking. That's my expressing myself and everything in that 12th house, right? My mom is a Taurus that intercepts coming in on one side of the Gemini in the 12th. And then the Cancer, my dad is a Cancer, comes in on the other side of Gemini in my 12th house. So they swallow it up. But as a result, Cancer is sitting there, comes all the way through to the first, and then goes into the second. For people who have a chart like that, just with the Cancer going from the first into the second, do not don't play it down, because it could be a small amount, and it is in my case, but it is the actual ruler of the second house because it is there. And so the moon is a big thing when it comes to how I do my thing. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, there are so many more people like this. When you look at that astrology, you got to pay attention to how these signs have lined up and decided to go speaking into the houses and what they do. Okay? Okay. I came here to say that. I hope everybody is doing really good today. Have a good one. I am out. I have came here, made my Z, and got in and got out, y'all. See ya. Bye.